And you drove the car in February.
Correct.
So now you're driving what is to you a free car.
Well, it's right and wrong at the same time. The reason why it's right and wrong is because when I had drove the car after the month of January, I asked for help from the family that I thought was supposed to be family if they can help me, and they agreed to helping me once I moved back in, and I never received that help, so therefore the car was just sitting there.
What do you mean it was just sitting there? I thought you said you drove it January and February.
I had to, well, because I was in Arizona at the time, and I had to drove back to D.C., and when I got there, I was supposed to be getting help, which I've never gotten, so I had to just sit the car in the
so
parking
they
lot.
didn't help you?
Yeah, no, they didn't help me. They
was
agreed
this?
to me. This is my witness, my girlfriend.
That's your girlfriend?
Right.
Why didn't she help you?
Because
she's watching my...
Shh.
Because I have a newborn baby, and she was watching.
Okay, so now we have no job.
Yeah.
And we have a newborn. Got the whole picture? Got no job. Got sister that's hooked on the loan. She stays home to watch the newborn?
Yes.
What in America? Are you working now?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I deliver for DoorDash.
And that gives you enough money to take care of your family?
Yes.
Does your baby get any sort of assistance from the government?
No. No, she doesn't. She used to be on Medicaid, but not anymore.
So you have insurance through your company?
I have Medicaid, and she has Medicaid, but our daughter doesn't have Medicaid.
Well, that's assistance from the government.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Who do you live with?
Myself.
What's your rent?
We were actually staying in a second chance apartment. It's like a weekly rate of just under $400.
Do you have a car?
No.
What happened to this car?
The car was actually repossessed in the month of September, the year 2018.
What were the car payments?
Just over $420 and a few change.
That's a lot of money. That could be rent someplace.
Right.
See, that's why I say you could have spent the $3,000 that you had and bought, it may have been a junky car, but it could have gotten you to and fro. You only had the car that you paid for in the month of June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So you actually, according to you, paid for the car for 7 months.
Right.
That's what you say. Your sister says no. Yeah. But that's what you said.
Yeah, that's correct.
Now, who do you expect to get stuck with this loan? Because after they repossess the car, that doesn't mean that the loan goes away.
Yeah, that's true. Well, from my understanding, in the month of January, after I figured out that I had lost the job, I was told from the family that I thought was family.
What family?
Her and the parent.
No, just a second. I don't care about anybody else, because that's hearsay.
Yeah.
What did she tell you?
She told me that if I ever needed help making any payments, if I, lose a job or anything, just call me and let me know, and she'll help me make payments.
What's the shortfall on the car? Let me see the papers that they're coming after you for.
For the car loan, this is it. And he actually stopped making payments in December of 2018. So for all of 2019, he didn't make anything.
Okay. I have the bank statements to prove I made payments, so.
So the balance that's due and owing is $27,000?
Yes.
No, that's not true. The balance of the car that's left over is $12,000 because they sold it at an auction after it was repossessed.
Oh, so it's $12,000?
Yes, it's actually $12,000.
Well,
that's
then
the balance.
it's easy. So that's what she's on the hook for, $12,000.
Correct.
Right? Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $5,000, which is the maximum I can award. Thank you very much. We're done here.
Parties are excused. You may step out.